Xin chào, what's up everybody? Alright, we're in Thao Dien and we're going to take a tour around. We haven't been here in around 6 months. I'm also going to give you reasons on why you might want to live here when you move here. And we'll talk about that and we'll take a look around and see how things have changed. We've got a bar right behind me, like 3 or 4 expats have romped up as I've been here, and it's 3 p.m. so it must be a pretty good bar. It's called Buddha Bar. Eventually we'll come do a live stream down here and check these out on a weekend and see like what it's all about. Yeah, Thao Dien's actually really great. Contrary to what people think, I actually really like Thao Dien. I just don't choose to live here. It's just not my vibe for living. I do occasionally come here and eat. As you'll see, it's pretty catered to Western society here. There's Burger King right here. They got anything new? I don't see anything new at the Burger King. Let's just pop in. I'll just look at the door. Fried chicken. You know, instead of just rolling out international menus like other countries do and they have great success, they just try to cater to Vietnamese taste here. So they don't do the greatest in business, but they're there. So yeah, as you'll see, Thao Dien caters heavily to the expats that come here and live, and a lot of them work in this area, so then it doubly makes sense for that person to live in this area. You know, the conveniences are through the roof. I totally understand why. Like the Mastery project over here by the Vincom Mall, I mean, it just makes sense. You've got a huge mall next to you, a grocery store. You've got dozens and dozens of restaurants, bars. I mean, there's endless amounts of stuff here to do. So for me, I get it. I understand why someone would want to live here. Especially if you're here for just a job, you know? Like say your job is geographically moved you to Vietnam for a position in Saigon, and then I could see that District 2 could be the place for you. And especially this area. There's lots of nice apartments, affordable apartments, dog-friendly apartments. You know, there's a reason why so many expats live here. It's geographically too far away for what I do. As we know, I'm a District 1 boy. I don't think any of us have any doubts about that one. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick walk around. Not much has changed since the last time I was here so far. I was hoping to see like new places open, maybe stuff like this. Got the Starbucks over here. I'm sure it does very well. Starbucks is starting to really come around and get pretty popular with the Vietnamese crowd again. Especially if someone has any kind of amount of money. It's a place to, you know, show money. There's Nam On Market, which is okay. It's like a shitty An market. I've never been in this one, but they have way less stuff. And it's even more expensive from the one time I went in there than An. There's some other high-end something. Yes, the contraption on my... Lots of people riding around without helmets on. Well, good luck to them. I don't care if I'm going 5 feet. I got a helmet on. Check the dome at all costs. I might not be the smartest cookie, but I don't want to have a scattered cookie brain. Marakume udon is shit. Skip that one for sure. That is a really low budget. Not even, it is pretty kind of expensive, just low quality. You got the Popeyes over here, Papa Yes, next to a Saigon Bank. Saigon Bank's a pretty good bank. Papa Yes, Papa Yes. I like Popeyes here. Some people don't. You know, everybody's different. You never know what somebody is gonna like. Here's a Louisiane, very popular expat restaurant. Wasn't a fan. Sorry. There's some kids riding their bikes. Again, they should have helmets on, but whatever. That's up to their parents and them. So yeah, I mean, I just wasn't blown away. I think I had a long time ago I had some kind of supposed cheesesteak. Definitely was not a cheesesteak. The flower shop, a cat net. The cat net I think is new. I don't remember this. I think there's something else here. Surprisingly useful. Still haven't walked in the bills yet. Don't know what's in there. Probably expat-y stuff. There's a pho 24. Expats do love a pho 24. It's okay. Bunch of little bars down here. Kawaii Studio. Vesta, Banan, Japanese pastries. So far, this all looks the same. Another dude without helmet. The helmet thing must be like the no helmet thing must be an expat thing. I don't know. Maybe they're going a couple blocks and they think it'll be alright. Most accidents happen a couple blocks from your house on a motorcycle. And car too, if I remember right. Because you get cocky, you know. You're like, oh, I've gone this route a million times. I think this is a gym, if I remember right. A fitness center. This place looks pretty cool. Oh, they have these. These are chains. The Poisoning, kind of semi-fresh seafood, fresh seafood. I've seen these before. I think we bought food from there once. Here's Annam Market. I've already filmed the Annam Market, so I don't think we need to see that. Is the little fans on my neck working? Yes. They are providing a nice cool breeze constantly on my neck, which feels quite nice. If you want to see Annam Market, Fat and Broke. I filmed 2 of them. Now they're really heavy on no cameras, unless you kind of sneak around. That was the good thing about the X3000 was, you know, it went undetectable. I can't remember if we walked down more here or we got to turn down a street. Do a little walking down here. I really can't remember. And instead of doubling back, if I got to double back, we'll just turn the camera off, walk back, turn it back on. I think there's more down here. I can never remember. Oh, building some new apartments maybe. Let's see what the new project is. Wonderful sidewalks, great for walking. Anfu. Oh, looks like some kind of school or business hall. It looks nice. I thought Eddie's was down here and a couple more things. Could be wrong. Estimated finish October 2022. I don't know, possible. It's crazy how fast they finish projects. The first Masteries building at Golden River is going to be done in like a month or 2. Like in a very fast. They're finishing that shit at an accelerated rate. There's just no way you can't cut corners at that high of a speed of rate of building something. I mean, that's why Golden River has a few issues, you know. The aircon system is shit at Golden River. It was just, you know, they used a rather inefficient system. And probably didn't know it at the time, and then now it's costly to replace. Some kind of bistro. There's your Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins. So far, nothing's changed. This is all same, to my knowledge. There's another sports pub. There's a whole area where the pubs are. I can just go there. I know where to pull up the map and see where it tells us to go. Admittedly, I'm not super familiar with the area. Oh, 300 meters. Gotta walk back the other way, like I thought. So we'll finish up at Eddie's, and then I'll walk back the other way. So this is Eddie's. You know, it's pretty hit or miss. You do not get a consistent product. That is 100% for sure. It is overpriced. The last 2 times I went to the one in District 1, the food was terrible, so I'll never eat there again. I mean, it's just too all over the place. I'm not trying to badmouth it, but like, yeah. And it's expensive. Okay, so let me walk back down. Oh, if you need a Nintendo Lite, they got you. Oh, they got Pokemon cards too. Interesting. Maybe buy some Pokemon cards and go through them and see if we become a millionaire. Okay, let me walk back down, then we'll turn it back on. All right, we're back. So let's have a romp and walk down this area and see if anything's changed. I did go into that Anam market for the first time. It's much more well stocked than almost all the other ones. Because I guess since this is like the expat super area, they had much more selection of stuff. The only thing they didn't have better was cold cuts. It's weird, like, I don't understand why they don't uniformly stock each store with the same stuff. Here's Pasture. Not really a big fan of their District 2 location, to be honest with you. Their fan system isn't that great outside. It gets pretty hot. The service isn't as good as the other ones either. If I'm going to go to Pasture, I'll go to my Pasture. I mean, to each their own. Flying Pig, that's pretty alright. I've eaten there a few times. It's not something I'm repeat eating. It's alright. Cozy. I imagine this does pretty well. Especially people that get an empty apartment. Which I almost lean towards that's the move if you're going to be here long term. You know, the furnished apartments, they give you the shittiest furniture, the shittiest TV. It's very rarely you get anything good. It's all like the shittiest stuff. This place is pretty popular. Okikyo. I know where we're going. We'll finish up this tour, then we'll get back home. We'll start editing. Some steakhouse. I had one of my worst meals in not Thao Dien, District 2. But some British restaurant. It was like dog food. If you want to see that review, it's on Patrons. So stuff I won't put out on YouTube is on Patreon. So the link for the Patreon's in the description. Just a shout out to all the Patreons. I thank you guys so much for supporting me monthly through the Patreon platform. It greatly helps me. So you guys are legends. Co-space. I'm gonna guess maybe some working space. I don't know if WeWork's here. I haven't looked it up yet. A couple people have been asking me for like WeWork style areas. Pizza and pasta al frescos. Again, I never see anybody eating at any of these al frescos. I've heard that they're the absolute worst. Oh man, this is fucked. You're completely fucked. I'll walk around this construction muck. Again, this area comes much more lively at night. Like I said, we're going to do a live stream soon here. I don't think this weekend. Maybe the weekend after that. But we're definitely going to be streaming here. It's been suggested. Why not? Give the people what they want. It's a huge hoopla. Why is it closed though? It's weird. Always under repairs. There's a corgi. Oh, going straight for the water. Dragging right through the dirty water. That corgi's getting a bath. And she's saying, Charlie, why you do that? We've been in here before, but I'll show you around again for anyone that maybe didn't see that video. Lots of new subscribers, so this is like a hot little area at night for drinking on this corner place here, if I remember right. I remember not to pan too fast, make people dizzy. Kebabs, wraps. It's like a cool little sit down. There's a poke place over here. There's another kitchen over here, so kind of like a cool little hip area to come chill. It's all lit up at night. It looks nice. Get out of, please. Okay. The New York bagel, I think, is the one I like. There's one I don't like at all, and then there's one I do like. I think New York bagel is the one I like. Pretty sure they've got a pretty good bagel. Yeah, this is the one I like. So New York bagel is actually not bad. It's not phenomenal. I mean, it's difficult to make bagels that are good outside of bagel cities like New York and stuff like this. But yeah, I get an everything bagel with chive spread with a chive cream cheese. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Supposedly this Mexican restaurant up here is really good. Another El Guaco. These must be really popular with like expats. I mean, it makes sense. It's a steakhouse. Not this place, El Camino, some other place. I think this one. One of these? Is this the one? Mason? This place looks cool too. A couple expats drinking right now. I think I said that last time we walked through them. Oh, it's a craft brewery place. Yeah, I could definitely come have a few beers here. That's no problem. There's a taco place. I think there's another one we're about to walk by. Supposed to be Phil. This place looks kind of cool too. Kind of like chill vibey. I think. I don't remember what's down here. This place looks cool too. Tea, coffee, I'm guessing. Resort living for your home. Oh, furniture store. Okay. I dig it. This place, this Mexican food's supposed to be really good. If you've eaten here, let me know. District Federal. I've kind of given up on Mexican food in Vietnam, to be honest with you. It's just not that great, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Banditos is really the only thing I'll eat at. I don't go for Mexican food too much. It's not my vibe. I think that wraps it up. It's going to wrap up my tour of Thao Dien and how it's doing. Not much has changed. Looks about the same. Looks a little less busy, actually, because at this time we should start to see, what time is it? 4 o'clock. Start seeing people get off work and drink. We'll go down here and then we'll cut her off and I'll walk back. There's a few hot spots here too. It's like a wine bar, if I remember right here, that is really popular with the old expats. And then we've got Oot Oot up here as well. Oot Oot. I wish Oot Oot would bring back its entire old menu and then maybe add some new things. Would be cool. They used to have these what are they? Potato, like the fried little potato dumpling thing. Shit, I'm forgetting the name of it now. It's on the tip of my tongue. They had like a loaded potato thing that was phenomenal. So yeah, that's it, guys. We just walked from Vincom to Ut Ut. I showed you pretty much kind of the heart of Thao Dien. Looks the same. I've eaten at Genshi Yaki. Wasn't that good. I'd pass on it. I mean, it's up to you to try on your own. This place right here, there's Courtyard Wine Bar. It's pretty popular. I can already see expats coming off work back there. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the update. Remember, this is a totally viable place to live, especially if you want to just have Western style amenities around you. If you don't want to worry about messing with too much Vietnamese stuff, if you're coming here to work, have a nice place to live, access to all the stuff you had back home, this is the area for you to live. There's a whole nother segment of this area where there's villas and houses. So there's houses with pools, all kinds of stuff, like big houses, you know, with actual garages attached, multiple floors, a pool out back, lots of flowers. So that stuff comes in at around 3,000, I think. I've got a couple buddies that got them. Maybe we'll do a tour of one someday. I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.